Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is well. I have noticed I have had a lot of subs lately, so welcome if you are new to this channel. This is the Budget Life UK. I mean, obviously you've probably figured that out, but I don't go by a name because I am anonymous here. And it's actually a funny story. I actually started off cash stuffing and coming up on the YouTube or the tube. And I did not tell anyone. So no one from my family knows, my colleagues, friends, even my mum and dad. The only people that know is my husband when he wants to listen, and two of my children. Apart from that, nobody else knows. And it's actually quite funny because I started off budgeting, but then for the sake of like not being ridiculed, I didn't tell anyone about my YouTube channel. And I figured I would not tell anyone until I got to 1K subs. But honestly, I'm quite happy with not anybody knowing. So I mean, Etsy sellers and everyone know my name because sometimes I go off the Budget Life UK, sometimes it's my name. The reason I do my name sometimes is because the postman came to my house once and said, "The Budget Life UK," and I was like, yeah, that's me. And I took my post, thanks a lot. And then I imagined him going home, like going on Google or the net and being like, Budget Life UK, I wonder what she does. So hey, if you're watching, Mr. Postman. So sometimes I'll put my name on there. So anybody finds out my name, I'm not really fussed. It's just, I kept it anonymous because I didn't want to be ridiculed. Like, it's just a mocking thing, you know, like, oh, what you doing? You're budgeting, or you're putting money here and there, dribs and drabs, etc., etc. And I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. And sometimes, yeah, that negative energy you just don't need. So that's why I stayed anonymous. And here I am as an anonymous. So no name to go with it, just the Budget Life UK. Wow, that was a long-winded explanation. But anywho, welcome if you are new here. We are a family of 6, by the way. Very big family. What was I thinking? But anywho, yeah, we are budgeting because although I have been very good with money in a sense where I can just chuck it in a pot and not think about it, it used to be like, well, as soon as I used to get to like 5K, and I've hit 5K before, guys, honestly I have, I was just like super proud of myself. I just used to like whiz away on a holiday, and I used to have at least 1,000 in my account. Like, as in, I used to book a holiday, go holidaying, you know, get the whole like shebang, you know what I mean, like holiday spending money, etc., with all that included. And then I used to make sure that at least I'm coming back to at least £1,000 as an emergency. And then I used to build it up again. And I got tired of doing that, to be honest with you, because sometimes I used to just spend having money in categories. It kind of just, I mean, sometimes people get the slack on TikTok, more on TikTok than YouTube, saying, why are you cash stuffing in your binders? Why are you leaving money around? Why have you got cash? Why not put in a high yield interest account, etc., etc.? No, stop being rude. I just think there's a nicer way of asking why people do things the way they do. And the reason is because it just limits your spending. Because even though you are putting it in, I mean, we do put it in our accounts. We do. You know, I've got most of my 10K road to 10K fund in my ISA. But the thing is, when you have got it in your binders or even in pots, you're just less likely to spend it because you just take out the cash and you're like, oh, do I really need to spend this? Should I be spending it? And you actually physically see the money. Anywho, that's not what you're here for, you know, for me waffling on. I'm going to be doing my budgeting today. So thank you for joining me on this journey. I have been cash stuffing for over 2 years now on YouTube, and then a little bit before that. So I kind of think I know what I'm doing. But anywho, I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to do my budgeting today. I've got my binders all set up. I'm absolutely happy with my setup at the minute. And I just think little is more sometimes. So I've kept it very basic. I've got this budget book here, which is a Cork DM from Amazon. And then I do also have this book, which is from Beautifully Me and You. It's available from Amazon. And she's called Celicia. I love that name, so nice. But anywho, she has her own YouTube channel as well if you want to check it out. So this is amazing. I have been using this and I'm still going to carry on using it. So you can do your projected monthly. Let me see if that's in shop. Yeah. You can do your monthly projected planner. So your income, your bills that are due to come out that month, your cash envelope, sinking fund, savings, and then you've got your final totals. And then each week you can pen it down. And then you've just got your denominations here that you need to take out. And you get a 5-week month. And then this is then followed by expense tracker and a debt repayment planner, which I don't really tend to use. I might use that for my sinking fund. Like the total up at the end. What am I tutting for? I'm telling you, I'm right, old lady. Yeah, so I have done my... can't get my words out. I have done my budgeting in here, which is why I'm doing it in here to show you. So I've had this for a while now, but I stopped using it because I went through a phase of going through different planners. Oh, speaking of which, if you guys are starting off, or if you like budgeting sheets, I have it linked in the description box below. I'll show you one of the sheets that I've printed out. What's happened here? So let's see if that's in shot. Yes, it is. So these are... this is for your sinking fund. So I've got one sheet that says sinking fund. So you put your category, your previous balance, and then if you've put money in or out and your total, and right at the end you can put your previous balance and your current balance, and you can like do your deductions there and see how much you've saved for the full month. So I've just printed these off on both sides, but you get one sheet like this. I put 3 sheets on, and I've got this one here, which I've hole punched because I put it in the happy planner. I was using it in there. I've just written my categories in, but I've given you a blank one. This is just a cash breakdown. And then you can put your denominations in, how much you want for each. So £1, £2, £5, £10, 20, 50, and then you total it up at the end over there. I've done it on my channel before in case you want to see. And this actually has the same thing. And then there's another one actually. There's another sheet in there, which is the bills tracker. So you can track your bills going out. And they're absolutely free. So if you want to check it out, it's in the description box below. And I figured, why not just put it out for you guys? It's something that I've made myself. It's before I had this book. I did not have this book at the time when I made it. And I've got this. So if you don't want to spend money, you use that link. And if you do, you know, get this book. It's actually really nice. I love it. So this is just kind of the same thing. So I have done everything for September, as you can see. Don't my messy writing, don't mind it, please. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. Look at me. Check this out. So I'm going to just, and then I figured, because I've already done it, I want to do it with you guys. I'm just going to put that across there so I can see it. And I figured I'll do it in here because I've had this for a while and I thought, let's just make use of it. So this one, by the way, in case you don't know, you get like the monthly here where you can write, I don't know, your money or whatever's going on in your life, etc. And then I have already pre-filled this out. So we are going to work on this together. Let's see if that's in shot. Sorry if you can hear my kids again because, you know, yeah, they can be kind of unruly, you know, when you let them loose. So we are working with £1,320. Now, where is my calculator? I forgot to take it out. So, oops, don't want to fall off my chair. Right, I'm back. So, I did get some, I was supposed to get some Happy Meal today and I've not got any. But anywho, I want to quickly just show you this before I go on. These are little cash tracker slips. Now, that's another thing to get you started off. So you've got the budget sheets that I've linked in the description box. And then these cash tracker ones, I've actually, I can't remember from the top of my head. It's a digital download and I purchased it from Etsy. I'll see if I can put the name up and I'll link it in the description box below. So these were just a digital download. She had 50% off, so I picked it up for about £1.32, I think it is. And yeah, I printed it off myself and cut it down to size. Why is that not cut? Oh, it is, never mind. And I don't have a laminator, so, but I don't mind because I'm going to be, printing more off anyway, so I'm not really fussed. Now, these are available to buy from her Etsy. However, I figured after in my drive, I actually found another one of these that is absolutely free. She's called Pixie Lax Planning. I will try to link her as well. She's not as active on Instagram anymore, but she did put these cash trackers up for free. Is that even in shot? Yes, it is. She put these up. These are not hers. These are someone else's. I actually bought these as a digital download, so I'll link that as well. But the free ones, they look similar. I don't have them to hand at the minute, but they look similar to this, and that's from Pixie Lax Planning. So if you go on there, you can get a free download of this size and an A7 size as well. So whoop, just in case you want to, like, you know. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So we've got £1,320. So let us get on with our budgeting. So what are we doing? Oh, what have I done? Yeah, sorry guys. So fuel is going to be getting £160. So what I've done, by the way, I am a big fan of Budget with Kerry. I love the way she budgets. She has this book, she budgets, and then she breaks it down into weeklies. So if there's 4 weeks or if there's 5 weeks, she'll break it down evenly. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm quite nosy like that, because I was budgeting monthly before. I've only just started doing it weekly. And I was always intrigued of how much to put in each category per week, because you stuff it for the full month, and then for the full month you're left with like no cash stuffing. So I have wrote it out here, and I'll show you that, and we'll budget that together just to show you how much is going in per week. And that's something what Budget with Kerry does, and I took my, well, kind of stole that idea from her. Yeah, I know. But like I said, everybody's budget varies. So what you put in each category depends on your own budget and your own priorities. So fuel, first of all, is getting £160 this month. Spend, that's for my own personal spend. So I'm budgeting this for the month of September, by the way. Where's my oh, just write it up here. It says September there anyway. Well, no, it's okay. So spending is getting £40. The next one is kids, and this is £40. So this would work as your projected monthly on this planner here, and then you would go onto your weekly. So if you want to get that one, actually, that might be even better, because you've got your weekly pages, whereas on this you just got to pen it out. Anywho, carry on, girls. Stop it. Stop talking. I did get told off once. Somebody commented saying I talk too much. I was like, bye. So charity is getting miscellaneous is getting £40, and charity is getting £5. Then we have got my variables. So self-care, I am putting in £35, and that includes all my toiletries as well. So that's like waxing, threading, everything to do with my plucking, because you know we like to be plucked. And what else? Yeah, toiletries and stuff, and haircuts. That's what it includes as well. So that's just a rolling thing that just, you know, I just carry on building it up. Pretty things is all to do with makeup and skincare, and that I'm going to give it £10 this month. Health, I do want to build this up a bit, so that is going to get 20. Why am I not deducting anything from here? Right, so we had 1,320, take away 160, take away 4, 8, 12, that's 120 plus the 5, 125. Wow, I'm so good at maths. That's not my skill, by the way, I'm not. And then £35, and then 20, 30. So I've got £970 left. Okay, so clothes is going to get 20. I need to start building this up again. Yeah, we don't really need any clothes at the minute, but I do need to get that built up by January, I would like to say. Home is going to get £10. I'm hoping to build home up quite a bit, and that's going to be for like appliances, garden, renovation, everything to do with the home. But yeah, this month it's only getting a small £10. I'll probably fill it up more from next month. I had too many expenses going out this month, that's why. So car is going to get 200. Did I take out that £10? I don't think I did I? Take away 210. Concentrate, girl. School is going to get £30, and that's everything to do with their trips, activities, uniform, etc. And then family fun, I'm going to give it £50 this month. We don't really have a lot going on. Kids are going back to school, but yeah, you just never know. So we've got 660 left. And then school holidays is getting £100, because I really do need to start building this up as well. Where am I writing it? All right, okay. £100. And then activities is everything to do with school holidays is like half term. I think the next half term is October half term, so that should be fine. Even if I don't build up more, but I do want to get that in this month, September, so that it's ready for October, if that makes sense. That's why a lot of the chunk is going in there. Activities is getting £40. I need to start building this up because of her my daughter goes kickboxing and she goes for her swimming lessons. So they do have grading every 3 months for the kickboxing, and then they'll have the swimming lesson is paid every 10 weeks, if that makes sense. I don't know if I deducted that. Oh gosh, gonna make a boo-boo. Okay, rainy day is getting £60. I am putting more in rainy day this month because my rainy day has been wiped out. This is like a miscellaneous buffer kind of mini emergency for everything. I have got 460 left, that can't be right. Right, gifts is getting £20. That is for general gifts. And then occasions, I put R because that's the one that is going in. It's going into Ramadan. So that is getting £150. So 150, 60, 70, 170. And then holiday, I am putting £250 in. I am just going with it because, yeah, this bad boy needs topping up. And then the remaining 40 is going in my 10K. And it actually adds up. Wow. I actually did that correctly, guys. I can't believe it. So then, now that we have done this, let's see if it's fully in shot. Yes, it is. So that's my monthly budget for September. And what I used to do previously is bung all of this in 1 month. And I would just cash it off and just be in with it. And that's it. And probably just check back in. But now we are going to break it down into our weeklies. So yeah, gosh, this will be fun, won't it? So I'm going to refer to my book here and then just break it down. Well, I've already broken it down. What am I on about? So, right, I'm just gonna, I don't know whether to quickly whiz through this or talk you through it, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna whiz through this. What I'll do, yeah, I'll just whiz through this because if you've got any questions, you can actually pop it below. So this was getting 35, but I'm going to put £15 in self-care. Pretty Things is going to get 5, so is health. Clothes is getting 5, and this is just based off the what I'm putting in for the month. So in health, if I'm putting in £20, I'm going to do £5 per week. It just gives me something to cash it off every single week. Home is going to get £5. Car is going to get 50. Yeah, because car was 200, so I've done that 50. School is the same, £10. Family fun, £20 the first week. I think family fun was £50. So if I put £20 the first week, and then I'll do 10. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50. So that was 15. Let's do it this way. I think it might make more sense if we do it this way. 15, and then I think I did do 10. And then self-care in the third week will get 5. And then in the fourth week, 5. So that just adds up, doesn't it? 10, 20, 25, 30, £35. And same with Pretty Things. So it's 5, 10. Oh, it's only getting £10. So in the third week and the fourth week, Pretty Things won't get anything. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So this will be the same, and this will be the same. And Home is getting £10 only. So £5, £5, and then it's not getting anything in week 3 and week 4. So I've kind of rejigged it about. I'm going to quickly fill this out so as not to take too much time, and then I'll talk you through it. Right, that is all done. Now, the only thing with this in this book is I'm just thinking whether girls just want to have funds. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the denominations. I've already worked it out. So I've worked it out on this book here. It is a bit of a mess. I know, it's atrocious. That's what happens when you plan. You know, it is a planner. That's what's going to happen. You know, before when I used to get planners, I used to be all about keeping it neat, and I did not want to write in it all. But then what's the point of planning if you can't make a mess on it, right? So anywho, that's how my planning is. So I've written it all out, wrote it all out, and got the denominations of what I want. And then I could just go to the bank, take out £285 and say, I need 8 20s, I need 10 in 10s, and I need 5 in 5s, if that makes sense. And then you get that cash total slip that you can use. So that's what I've done here. I've done it week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and it works out. So for example, I don't know, occasions was getting 40, occasions was getting £150. So I've done £40 in week 1, 40 in week 2, 14 week 3, and then week 4 we'll get 30. If it's a 5-week month, obviously it'll differ from this, but yeah, that's kind of like my baseline is what I want to go off. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, do pop it in the comments below. I just think it's just so nice to see how someone budgets regardless of how much money they are putting in, and it just gives you kind of like a bit of a help, if that makes sense. But yeah, I've kind of enjoyed doing that, more so on this planner rather than this one. I've only just done that to show you guys, but I do absolutely love this because, like I said, you can project your monthly on here, and then you can just go and put all your weeklies in, if that makes sense. So before we go, I am going to quickly do my 10k because I don't want to do it all on that day. I've just stashed it in my money. We were currently on 9k, and I'll see if I can put a screenshot on. It's very hard to put a screenshot on when it's in an ISA. What's going on here? Oh, I always do this. Where's my 250 gone thing? What? Not good, not prepared. Oh my, let me go find it. Right, let's not panic, guys. Let's not panic. I have found it. It was there. So I am putting in another 500, but I don't need this. Oh gosh, do you know what? I am not with it. I'm not normally like this. If you are new here, I am. Well, actually, who am I kidding? Yes, I am. Right, did not need that at all. What are we colouring it with? I love my stationery. Gosh, that noise bugs me. I need to get my stopper tap checked out. Every time the water goes on, it makes that really horrible noise. So, like I said, I'll see if I can insert a screenshot. When my money comes in, I transfer that chunk into my ISA. So we have put in another 500. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this is taking forever. I've only got 2 more left, and honestly, I can kiss this goodbye. Not really, actually. I might just restart this again, kind of like, I don't know, like I might just go a bit slow this time, like so. Like £10 here, £10 there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Showing my face, that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be putting like hearts all over it. So we have got another of these 250s. Honestly, I absolutely love this. You get all these placeholders. This is from Stacey Budget, and I absolutely am obsessed with this. That's one of the 250s going in. And then we have another one going in. Oops. Did it the right way. Oh gosh, guys, this is crazy. 2 more left. Is it? Yeah, 2 more left. Oh, what am I going to do to celebrate? I don't know, but yeah, I am so happy with that. The rest of it is going to be a bit of a slow progress. Come on, it's getting thick. And so yeah, I wanted to get that done in this video because then I will forget to add it in. And then only other change I think I want to show you is I have taken out my trackers in this and I've inserted these in. I am obsessed with them. I love them. So I'll link it in before. In here I have got the one from Cash But Cute because that is quite a big stash that I want. But I've also put this in here as well, just in case I take any money out and to keep on top of it. And I've inserted it everywhere. Gosh, look at that. Looking really manky, isn't it? And then Rainy Day has got that in as well. So yeah, that's it. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. This video has gone on long enough. I always forget to say at the start, grab yourself a cuppa, grab yourself blah, 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 any drink you want because, yeah, it's going to be a long video. So anywho, if you've got any questions, do pop it in the comments below and I will get back to you. And my next video will be my cash stuffing. And in December, I am going to revisit my budget. Check how much I've got in all my cash envelopes because they are looking very empty at the minute besides my 10k. And then I'm going to have new goals for the month of January going forward. So I'm so looking forward to that. In the meantime, guys, stay positive, stay kind to everyone, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you next time.